Hi Hitchhiker, welcome to our guide to the Kingdom of God. I wanted to, under the heading of doubts and difficulties, just ask you to think about a story which is often held up to me as being proof that God doesn't want to heal everybody. And it's the story of the pool of Bethesda. What's happening here is that there is a pool outside Jerusalem, which is surrounded by porticos so that people can sit there in the shade. And the superstition is this, that actually turned out apparently archaeologically that pool is fired by an underground stream which tends to bubble up sometimes. But the superstition at the time was that when the bubbles appear on the surface, that's because an angel is touching it, and that first man in gets healed. You gotta go for it. So if you can imagine a pool with a lot of people lying around the place in all sorts of physical illnesses, I guess mostly, in their lives, you've got to get in the pool first. So you don't know when these bubbles are going to blow, so you need, if possible, to keep a friend with you or a relative with you who can, pick you up and lug you down there and shove you in the pool quick when the bubbles blow. Jesus walks in and he goes up to one person and says, "Do you want to be healed?" And the person says, "Well, the trouble is I've got no one to get me in the pool." You can imagine he's left behind in the rush. So Jesus says, "Go on," and up you get, and he does, and Jesus leaves. Now, people say, "But look, he only picked out one. He could have gone round the lot." But actually, of course, you don't know that he didn't. He might well have gone round them all. He might well have gone to, one person and said, "Do you want to get well?" And maybe the one person said, "No thanks, I'm relying on the doctors. I don't want any whiz kids like you around the place." He might well have gone to a second one and said, "Do you want to get well?" And the second one might well have said, "No, we don't do that sort of thing in our church, thank you very much." You might well have gone to a third person and said, "Do you want to get healed?" And the third person might have said, "Well, God wouldn't bother with me because I'm a sinner," which was a very common belief at the time. Do you see what I mean? He might have gone to the fourth person and said, "Do you want to get well?" And the fourth person probably said to him, "Well, you didn't heal those three, so you probably won't heal me." And to be even more serious about it, we do not know, in fact, that every person, we don't know if Jesus went back. It may be that every single person that was in there sought Jesus out over the next month or so and went to see him and asked for healing and were healed as a result of watching that first person in the pool get healed. So it just actually might be a magnificent story which led on to Jesus to being able to touch and to heal everyone. Yeah? So I'm sorry really that the pool of Bethesda is just simply held up as a possible reason to justify this Jesus that we've built out of our own experience as being somebody who doesn't want to heal everybody. It's too simplistic a view altogether. It might well have just been a catalyst which led on to a whole lot of miracle working. Praise God.